Greetings, YouTube. This is the J-Man, and I'm the Jokester. And by now, you know the J-Man loves writing stories about the Koopalings and Bowser Jr., the enemies, some of the enemies from the Super Mario games. J-Man writes stories about their adventures before they met Mario. We've got another story to read to you. What are you gonna say?
Yo, mate, alright. No, it's enough.
Well, I'm deaf in that ear now. Thank you for that. It's another hilarious episode. It's another...
You still got that jokester.
This is episode 11 of season 6. Yes, Jason has written 6 seasons of the show. Hundreds of episodes, all sorts of crazy, wacky adventures. I really wish we could record them all for you, but we picked select episodes. Give you the cream of the crop. And this episode is entitled "Born from the Match." Very artistic.
Born from the match.
Yeah, that's what I said. Born from the match. So this episode begins with King Wart getting into his limousine, and once he's inside, he picks up a match and strikes it on the roof of the limo. Suddenly, Fry Guy appears. Now, not a McDonald's Fry Guy, but Fry Guy, who is the giant fire enemy from Super Mario Bros. 2. Fry Guy looks at King Wart and says, "Are you my father?" He starts hugging and kissing King Wart. King Wart bares his teeth in anger and starts yelling, "Ouch, ouch, that burns!" King Wart bursts into flames. He's screaming in pain, so he jumps into his limousine's pole. This is one of those super big limousines, and there's a pole in the back. Then the action cuts to Mouser's house, where Birdo is washing the dishes while shaking her butt. Birdo says, "Okay guys, I'm done with the dishes. I wonder where those goofs went." Birdo walks into the living room, where Mouser, Triclad, and Clawgrip are watching television. "What are we watching, boys?" Mouser says, "We're watching Crush Little Toaster." Birdo says, "But Om Nom the Movie Part 3 is out. We should go have a play date and see it." King Wart's limousine pulls up outside, and King Wart steps out with his loudspeaker. He says, "Attention, Mouser, Triclad, Clawgrip, and Birdo. This burning person is going to be your roommate." They go inside, and Fry Guy says, "I am too hot to touch." How does Fry Guy get into the house without setting it on fire?
No.
Nobody knows. And King Wart says, "To accept Fry Guy as your roommate, you must sign the contract of friendship." So that's an interesting angle. I never knew you had to be friends with your roommates, and you had to sign a I don't ever remember seeing that in any of the contracts I signed when I was having roommates. Anyway, Mouser signs it, and King Wart says, "Well, have a good evening," and he laughs. So guys, Fry Guy starts saying, "Do you want to go see that new movie tonight?" Birdo says, "Sure, but we should do some shenanigans first."
Shenanigans.
That sounds familiar. I think I know where you stole that. Anyway, so they all go to the park. And Mouser says, "Well, there's the ice cream truck." And right after he says that, there was nobody there at first, but then he says that, and a whole crowd of people get in front of him to go to the ice cream truck. And Clawgrip says, "Well, it appears we just have to wait." Then up in the sky, the angry sun says, "I wonder what everyone's doing below." He looks down. So Mouser sees this line for the ice cream, and he roars like a lion. And then this is a bit this part's graphic. So if you're,
What does craft?
it means it's intense. There's intense depictions of violence. So Mouser freaks out He roars like a lion and stabs a little girl. Then he goes to a baby stroller and literally drinks the baby with a straw. So I guess Mauser has magical powers too. The baby's mother shrieks, and her head explodes and turns to dust. And it blows away in the wind. Then Mauser grabs Sabasa's wand. Sabasa, you might remember, is the witch. Is a witch in one of the Mario games, one of the Game Boy Mario games. So he steals Sabasa's wand and turns the lady. Does he turn the lady into a frog, or does he turn Sabasa into a frog? Alright, so he uses Sabasa's own wand against them. Then Mauser turns to Wisenheimer and transforms him into a toad. Mauser sees an old man in a wheelchair and says, "Oh no, not this guy again." So Mauser's had some words with this gentleman in the wheelchair before. The Hell Dimension opens up and Satan grabs them. So Satan grabs everybody and pulls them down into the Hell Dimension?
No.
Just the old man in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Mauser extinguishes another fire. Fry Guy says, "Hey, that fire was my cousin Sam." He killed Fry Guy's cousin Sam and stabbed a girl and drank a baby. Mauser needs to go to prison. So Mauser gets to the ice cream truck vendor, the guy in the ice cream truck, and but there's still a girl in front of him, and he's smiling evilly as he walks up to this girl, and the girl is getting her ice cream cone from the vendor, and she says, "Thanks for the macaroni and cheese cone." Jason thinks that's the funniest thing. Sometimes he'll sit here and just laugh and think like, what if there was macaroni and cheese ice cream? What if there was mashed potato ice cream? That to him is hilarious. So the girl runs away, and then the ice cream vendor, who is Cooper, says, "What would you like?" Mauser says, "Well, we'd like some Rocky Road with nuts." And they get the ice cream cone, and the ice cream cones. Mauser says, "Oh, it's melting already. Wait a minute, it's the sun." Fry Guy eats his cone immediately because he doesn't have to wait because he's made of fire. So I guess the ice cream isn't too cold, or he has to eat it quickly, or else it'll completely melt. Fry Guy says, "That was good." Then Mauser looks up at the angry sun and says, "Hey, sun, stop being so hot." And he throws one of his bombs at it. The angry sun, he said, "You tried to blow me up. While you try to run, I will always be here." Mauser says, "Well, let's go to the gas station rest stop." They all go to the gas station rest stop, and Fry Guy starts drinking gasoline right out of the pump, and he gets as big as an elephant. Berta says, "Don't drink too much of that or you'll explode." Oh, okay. He throws the nozzle down and it starts spilling, and he shrinks back down to his regular size. They go inside the gas station rest stop, and Cooper is also the proprietor of this establishment and says, "Welcome to the gas station rest stop." Tri-Clyde says, "Oh, look at this. They've got the new Choco Bears." And all three of his heads start eating Choco Bears. Mauser says, "Let's take some Diet Dr. Koopa cans." Tri-Clyde says, "I also got us some Choco Bears, one for each of us." Cooper says, "Never come back," because I guess he hates them. They all run out with their snacks, and Cooper runs out too, and the boss music from Mario's Missing starts playing, and the entire gas station explodes. A common theme. Now let's go to the movie, guys, says Birdo. They go to the movies, and Bowser and Junior are there as well. Bowser says, "2 tickets for the Little Capricorn." Is the Little Capricorn? Is that a parody of what is that? The Little Mermaid. Okay. Mauser says, "Okay, hello, we'd like 5 tickets for Omnom the Movie Part 3. They go in and they go to the concession stand, and Mauser says, "Oh great, another line." Birdo points out that Madame Brood and Harriet are also there, and they're talking. So Mauser grabs a pair of binoculars and he lays down to try to read their lips. And he says, yeah, I can definitely read their lips. And he imitates Harriet. And he says, Harriet's saying, hey girl, you should wiggle your body and then poop. Then he imitates Madame Brood. And he says, she's saying, you look like a big gross cockroach. So, relax. So after that bit of hilarity, they go into the movie theater. Well, first they get some, they go to the concession stand, they get some candy, some hot dogs, and popcorn. Then they go into the movie. And I guess we kind of move forward a little towards near the end of the movie. So that now the action kind of cuts to the end of the Omnom movie that they're watching. And on screen, the evil spider has Omnom's girlfriend, Omnel, tied up in a cage above a volcano. He's laughing evilly, and suddenly Roto, this helicopter character, picks up Omnom. By the way, Omnom, they're not Mario characters. They're from a completely separate game that Jason just likes. Omnom shows up, and Evil Spider says, you'll never free your girlfriend, but don't worry, the lava will keep her warm. Omnom kicks Evil Spider off the volcano, and Evil Spider screams, falling into the lava, and Roto rescues Omnom and Omnel. And the movie ends, and Mauser says, that was epic. Birdo says, let's go get some snacks and drinks to go. Mauser actually bumps into Madame Brood on the way out, and he says, hey girl, how old are you? Madame Brood says, I'm 36, why do you ask? Mauser says, oh my god, that girl is good. Why? I don't understand anything about that exchange. So then Madame Brood's pet chain chompykins bites Mauser on the ear. And despite that, Mauser turns to Fry Guy and says, you know what, tonight's been a great night. Fry Guy says, yeah, you know what, that really was great. They're both smiling at each other as they exit the theater. The end. So that was just kind of like a fun night out with all these villainous characters, right?
Hey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, it can be tough to get a new roommate. It can really throw off the balance of things. I'm glad that Mauser and Triclad and Birdo and Clawgrip get along with Fry Guy and that they had fun going out. Hopefully, they won't have any,
But he killed his cuz.
So is that going to be? Is Fry Guy going to stay mad about that? Is he gonna?
No.
Yeah, didn't really seem like he cared too much. Well, I know you folks have probably enjoyed this story a whole lot. And please let us know exactly how much you enjoyed it in the comments below. Or if you have any questions or comments about plot holes or character traits or strange character developments, we'd love to hear all of it. J-Man really enjoys everyone's feedback. Whenever we post one of these videos,
Bye. Bye.
Ice cream, so many flavors of ice cream. Ice cream.